Hey guys, this is Magic Arena recording for Friday the 13th. We got another 225 gold daily here, packed with 15 creatures. We'll see if we can get something better. Cast 12 white or black spells. Okay, not better, so we're going to avoid finishing this. And we do want some completion just in case, you know, uh, we get a better or we get the same one tomorrow. Today is also the day that we get our freebie packs. So the plan is to win one game and then buy a pack and then open all 4 packs. That'll also give us the vault, the second vault, because we're only like 2.5 packs away from opening the vault. So we're gonna play the Mono White Ascend. I've been having pretty good success with it recently. Well, yesterday after the recording, I played a couple more with Ascend. Has a pretty good matchup versus red, and pretty okay against blue-black, as long as they don't draw multiple golden demise. Well, actually any golden demise, but multiple is like the backbreaking part. If they only draw one, you can usually rebuild and then get them before they stabilize. Unless they draw Golden Demise into Scarab God, in which case that's kind of worst case. Not very easy to beat that. But I like the deck so far. It seems like it's a well positioned. I also made a small tweak to the mana base. I was using Desert of the True, the white cycling desert, but I switched it up for the Sunscorched deserts. That's not all we want to draw. This is kind of a bit too many lands. I might cut down on some land once I get some better cards. Mostly like more of the 1-drop. Yeah. So this matchup is probably the worst matchup just because they have blockers and they have Moment of Craving and Golden Demise. So if this gets Moment, Red Walker, and then they also gain life. So yeah, this is not very good. I think I have to draw Baffling End. If I draw Baffling End, I could potentially do things, but without Baffling End, this is gonna be rough. Our hope is our opponent plays badly, and then we get to kind of steal a win with Pride of Conquerors, but basically, if they cast Golden Demise at any point in the game, that's gonna be hard to beat too. We're gonna see if our opponent would, because like last time, I don't think it was worth it without the second Fire Conqueror, but with this time, I'm okay if he wants to trade with the Wild Walker. If not, at least I get 3 damage in. If he blocks with Breath Walker, that's fine too, because it's 1 less blocker. We'll trade 4 life for a blocker. So next turn we have Ascend. And then we're gonna see if we can insta-give them. Chupacabra. That's pretty greedy, I think. Because he already played a land. Bam. Actually, no, I take that back. Because of that trigger, that's actually kind of rough. So we can plus 16. Alright, I think we just kind of have to go for it. Because we can't really... We're just gonna lose everything next turn. So we just kind of hope he blocks badly. So he gets to kill 2 of our creatures. But at least he's not gaining more life. So if he didn't have this last turn, I think he would have died. So he gets to kill 2 creatures here. Oh, that card is actually pretty brutal against us. I don't think we can get out of this. So our only hope was him playing badly there, but he didn't play badly enough. Actually, he played pretty good considering. Well, hopefully we get our first win before finishing this daily, so we can like play something else. I guess we. It's probably not a good idea to play this deck now that I think about it, considering this deck is like nothing but spells, white spells. So chance of us finishing the daily is pretty high. We're gonna keep this. This hand is not bad, it gets fed. Mostly because Sacred Cat. Sacred Cat is a pretty good card. So if he tries to kill the Vanguard, I think I will spend 4 life on it. Okay, this time just got a lot worse because that card. He blocked. Okay, I'll spend 4 life on that. I didn't think he would block. I guess he has a second copy. That's the only reason he would block there. Okay, he has a second copy. Yeah, we're just gonna maximize the damage here. We're gonna take damage, but whatever. And then try to kill him next turn. Okay, I think we finished the daily just because we just played like 5 white spells. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess we should not play that deck, but that means we get to keep playing that deck. Alright, but first, we're going to buy our devastation and open 4 packs and vault. That's not very good. That's not very good either. That's terrible. And that's actually not bad. I like the card, but it needs a very specific deck to build, and Drake Haven is usually blue white. There was like a deck that was cycling with and then boards into Archfiend. That's pretty neat. And the vault. Let's see. That's not very good. Not very good either. And that's not terrible. So our vault is pretty bad, I think. We did get a lot of uncommon wild cards though at this point. So it might be worth it to spend some on this deck. Let's see. The card I've been really impressed with. And I'm not gonna crack more, but the card that I've been really impressed with actually is Steward of Solidarity. But I think if we had like more Okitra's Monument, we don't really need the Steward. I'm gonna see if I should. Okay, I'm gonna cut one of the Surge and one of the Plains, and gonna make one Adantos and one Sky Marcher, I think. The other deck that I could be working towards is Vampires, the white-black Vampires. But I think the deck needs more rares than this deck. This deck doesn't really need any rare. Legion's Landing is nice, but you don't even need it. Something to think. What other deck could I... Okay, so what other decks do I want to play around with? So for this deck, I mostly want more Settles and Treasure Map. So not really any particular uncommons. So I'm not gonna spend it on this deck. For blue-black, I don't think I need. I think blue-black is mostly finished, or at least I got it to the point where I'm pretty satisfied with the deck. Dust Legion Zealot could be Actually, I kind of like the Sujin Salad. The only thing I can think of would be switching to Our Glory for more Contempt, because Contempt is technically better, not significantly better in right now though, so Our Glory is fine. Let's see. Blue red. Yeah, this deck just wants more Hour Devastation and stuff like that. Not really any uncommons. More Hour Devastation. Flood of Recollection is actually pretty cool card in this deck, but I don't think it's worth crafting. So really, the biggest sink for uncommons would probably just be like Merfolk or Vampire. I'm not a big fan of Merfolk. I had a complete Merfolk list. Well, mostly complete. I was missing some Deep Root Elites, but I had 4 Kumena before the wipe or before the Amonkhet patch, and I just didn't like playing it. I think Vampire is probably more reasonable. So for Vampires, I actually really like the Call to the Feast deck. Call to the Feast Radiant Destiny. And I need the 4 Legions Lieutenant for this deck. I think yeah, this deck might not be a bad idea to play with. This is so the question is between crafting for this deck or the Ascend deck. I'm not sure which one is better at this point. The Ascend deck is definitely much faster. So for the Ascend deck, I actually want to craft Okitra's Monument first and foremost, because that card gets out of hand really fast. Whereas for Vampire, I need Legion Lieutenant. I can take the middle route and just craft another Adanto because it's playable in either version, even though I think I don't think it's as good in the Vampire version because you mostly want 2 drops with value, and Adanto is more an aggro card than a value card. I could craft 1 Aspirant and 1 Adanto, or I could craft 2 Radiant Destiny, 3 Lieutenants, and 2 Call of the Feast. That would pretty much solidify this deck, I think, if I do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Vampire for now, because this is actually a deck I'm thinking of playing in Standard, so might as well get some reps in Arena. So we want Legion guy. The only thing about crafting these things is we get weekly Rivals of Excellent packs, so it kind of sucks when we get duplicates, but That's kind of the price you pay for this card being such a necessary part for this deck. So because we are on Radiant Destiny, we're gonna cut the Pride of Conquerors, because even though Pride of Conquerors is really good, Radiant Destiny is just better. So we have 2 more slots. Could just put in more removal, or 1 more Call to the Feast, or 1 more Vanguard. What could we play? Oh, we got a Sanctum Seeker at some point. That's cool. I don't remember getting that. So something to draw card, but not really anything that draws card at the 3 slot. We could just make another Aspirant, or we make another Call to the Feast. We'll go with Call to the Feast, I think. Actually, we'll go with the Tutor. This guy, Forerunner. I put back on each of the spots. Alright, so this is the deck. We crafted pretty good stuff for it. Spent our wild cards, well, most of the wild cards. And I'm gonna play with it. So this deck is not as explosive as the Ascend deck, because the Ascend deck just tries to flood the board and then Pride of Conquerors. This deck is more of a mid-range deck that tries to set up multiple Anthem effects. That has no land, so that has to be mulligan. That has 1 land and a bunch of high mana cost cards. That has mulligan, that has no land again. I guess we keep this. I mean, feel like I just concede here. Yeah, red. Okay, I was gonna concede. I'm not gonna waste my time there. Not a good start for a deck with 24 lands. Okay, lands and spells. Red. You main face to that guy. Alright. I think I'm just going to Champion of Dusk. And then next turn play tap land Dust Legion Zealot. The reason we go not Champion of Dusk, Martyr of Dusk. Martyr of Dusk first is because if he attacks there, I'm fine blocking. Whereas if I play Dust Legion Zealot, and then he has something else, it would be worse. During Buccaneer. So we had just playing this, and then playing our 4-second Sanctuary. We can double block and make him spend a removal spell. Not good. Gonna Dust Legion again. We're gonna play this guy and then double block. Because he either kills our lieutenant or he kills one of our blocker, but that is fine. We're still trading with his thing. So we are playing Marmain. Actually, I misclicked there. I would have played this guy. You could use a Radiant Destiny. Ferocidon. We're gonna binding the Ferocidon. I'm gonna get some life. And then actually we remember to play this guy. Legendary Storm. Triple block here, probably? I don't know. Triple block. If it has a burn spell. Yeah, we'll block this. If he has a burn spell, I think I'm okay him killing one of the blocker instead of Marvin Bane. But I guess if he has a burn spell, I'm dead anyway, so that's kind of irrelevant. Yeah. So two not very good games. I displayed a little bit, but not. I don't think it affected the outcome. Actually, there is one thing I want to do. I'm gonna replace binding with develop again. Because I think we just need to be more mana efficient, and I think in the higher brackets there are gonna be a lot more aggressive decks that Huffling N would play better than a 4-mana spell. But this deck is definitely a lot more clunky. I'm gonna keep this a lot clunkier than the Mono White Ascend deck. Speaking of Mono White Ascend, this might be Mono White Ascend. No, he's running Evolving Bonds. That's not Mono White Ascend. So this is Eternal Ice. Eternal Ice. It's actually a pretty hard matchup, I think. This is a pretty good 3-4-5 if we curve it out. Okay. So he's Cat. Cat versus Vampire. Unfortunately for him, we also do the Radiant Destiny. So the only issue with playing Unclaimed Territory is we can't cast Call to the Feast with it. So this might just be better as something else, another Black Source. If we draw Black Source, would be the best. That's not a Black Source. So I think we just try to get a Sand. So we're not attacking here. Try to get a Sand and then start flying over. Procession. Oh, that could be. That could get out of hand. Oh, thank you. So we are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just gonna fly over. We can attack with the Panther Dusk, but we kinda we don't want. So he's gonna gain 2 life. You could have like settled the wreckage. That would be worst case. I'm feeling it's settled the wreckage. Silence 7. We could use like any vampire that's a creature, so we could start chaining Vanquisher guy. Could have settled wreckage again, so cast out. It's fine. Well. Jeez. So many lands. Legal Caracal would be kind of annoying. Wheel. That's a big one. Can we just block like this? Because you could like remove one of the creature, but not all of them. Still holding Settle the Wreckage. Which is annoying. So I attack with 2 tokens. It's gonna gain some life. I'll attack with this. So you can make a bunch of tokens, but that's okay. Can you make the same attack? We want to save this contempt for the Caracal, I think. That is something. It makes him not able to just double block for a great. He needs a triple block. That's another something that's pretty good. Alright. Now we are cooking. Okay. If he has settle here, I'm okay to get settle at this point. Doesn't look like he has settle. Yeah, he's gonna flood the board. Yeah, we have 32 cards left. We're fine. He can punish with a Dust to Dawn. So if he runs Dust to Dawn, this could be bad. But if it doesn't have Dusk to Dawn, I am in a pretty commanding position. I should have played Phantom Seeker. There was no reason not to do that. Oops. Well, okay. Okay, there you go. That should settle. Waiting for that. So... we are gonna grab the Sanctum Seeker. Play the Sanctum Seeker, draw another Sanctum Seeker. I kinda didn't play as well towards the end there, because... Hey, Angra! That's a pretty cool card. I like him.
A chase stokes the forge.
Not very good when everyone's playing red, but if everyone switches back to blue-black and other slow decks, this is excellent card. Alright, continue on with vampires. Look at this. We against green white could be another cat deck. Could be the same guy. I don't think it's the same guy. Might be the same guy. Might be the same guy. I think we're gonna murder, and the next turn Legion Lieutenant. That could be bad. That guy gets out of hand. We have the contempt, but that guy gets out of hand. We have to draw a Black Source. So I might have to redo the deck's mana base, because I feel like I'm just like starving for Black Source a lot of the time. Okay, that's bad. So it can become a 5/5. I'm gonna concede. I don't think there was an out there. I'm gonna look at the mana base while we do this. One thing I don't like too much is the unclaimed territory. I think I'm gonna add Just 2 swaps. Actually, gonna replace on the swamp with an evolving wild. Maybe fill ruin, but I think this is probably okay. I'm gonna replace contempt with blinding. Maybe cast out. I kinda like blinding more. Alright, gonna run this. I feel like we played this guy before. Okay. This could be very good. It would be even better if we draw a 2-drop. This is mirror match. Seems to be so. So mirror match is pretty much whether we can control his anthems or not. If we can control his anthems, we are in business. This deck doesn't have very many removal, so we have to use our removal very sparingly. Legion's Venom is fine. We're gonna do this. So next turn, when we call to the feast again, we get Ascend. We could cast out our Radiant Destiny here. I think that's his plan. I'm not gonna block because there's no reason to block. I would have liked to draw a land there. 7, 8. If we drew a land, we could have done double Destiny into Dust Legion Zealot, and that makes it so much better. I know we could still do the call to the feast line, but then the effectiveness is kind of halved. We could Dust Legion Zealot, see if we draw land, and then Radiant Destiny. That's probably the best. So he can double block one of them. Yeah, triple block just for the life gain. But that gives us life too, so it's fine. It negates the damage, but we get the life, so we're fine. So he's gonna block like so. He casts out one of the Radiant Destiny, we trade. Sit somewhere. Guess the Summer can get out of hand, but from the way he's been playing, I don't want to expose my Excellence Binding to his cast out. Can we just maybe kill his Lord with if near the lands? The thing is, I'm not too scared of the horse because eventually we'll get enough lords and anthem effects that the horse, so that we're just straight up bigger than a horse. He's gonna attack with the 1/1. This attack makes no sense to me, because if he has the cast out, he needs to have like indestructible. Because even if he casts out one of Radiant Destiny, we're still going to kill his horse. If he casts out one of our blocker, this horse still dies. I guess he was expecting us to just double block, but we've been playing pretty well at this point. And then he doesn't get even. I think he attacked with the wrong horse. That's the only reason. That's the only explanation I can come up with. He attacked with the wrong horse. Yeah. Okay. So we are just gonna buckle against his horse and back. Because to kill our guys, he has to double block, and then if he double block, that means he's losing a flyer. If he doesn't block, then I'm just gaining the life back from whatever he can hit me with. And then we have the call to the feast. Okay, so he's losing a flyer. And call to the feast is very good here because it's just gonna resupply. I was waiting for that cast out on the Radiant Destiny. This is it. This is the cast out. Argales. That could be annoying. He can attack us. Mario Dusk. Okay. So now we got 2 tokens. So we can start activating arts next turn and just keep attacking him. So we are winning that race. You can have Radiant Destiny. I think that would be the best card for him. It's digging really hard. Okay, can attack. This makes still have to chomp because it's technically at 12, but Bridal Conquerors. That's actually kind of annoying because it gives him like a lot more life to work with. I think we're just gonna arch. This card draw engine is a lot more efficient than ours. Ooh, that's bad. So we might be forced to binding his Argale. I guess I should have played Dust Legend Zealot first, actually. I don't think it matters. I'm trying to think what I would want to draw with Dust Legend Zealot. Could use another Radiant Destiny, not a Legion Lieutenant. It's drawn 7 more cards than I have. Well, I guess not really, because we played Destiny Zealots too. So 8 more cards. Then we played the same amount of Destiny Zealots. So yeah, 7 more cards. Let me just do 1 extra card. So 8 cards. He's looking for his anthems. I'm surprised he hasn't drawn one yet. Because at this point he should have a Radiant Destiny. There it is. Okay, we are going to get his Radiant Destiny. And play another one. Any damage we deal to him is like 1 less card he can draw, so... So he's probably gonna cast out our Binding. Okay, he didn't cast out our Binding. He should just flood the board. He has 6 cards in hand, unless they're all lands. I don't think they're all lands. He was definitely digging for the Radiant Destiny, so... This looks like an Excel's Binding. No, it's not. 5 mana. Bona, put your Bagalan. That's annoying. So he's gonna get Radiant Destiny back next turn if he has 7 life to spare. So he's just on chump block, chump block, chump block, chump block. Goes to 8. That puts him at 3. I think I'm just gonna keep flooding the board because we just need to have more blockers than, I mean attackers than he has blockers. Bona can attack, I'm just gonna pile him. From Seeker, it's fine. He can't get the Radiant Destiny before. 1 to 3, so he won't have enough to Bona. He could sacrifice a thing to Bona. This is 6. He has to sacrifice Sanctum Seeker or Mavern Pain, or I guess Sky Merchant. He could sacrifice any of the above to Bona. I could use the Champion of Dusk here. I'm gonna hold this guy back because I don't want a free block on Bona. I want every single attacker to kill Bona. I guess he could have Settle, and that would be the worst case, but I'm just gonna put him on not playing Settle in the deck. Okay. He didn't have Settle. That was one grindy game. Goons. A lot of the standard red decks is playing that now instead of the Sunscorched Deserts. Presumably because Glint Sleeve and other red decks about one. Alright. Gonna keep playing vampires. Oh, it's the same guy. Well, let's see if we draw triple Radiant Destiny again. Because that was pretty good. Not Radiant Destiny. Let's see, this is Radiant Destiny. Not Radiant Destiny. Martyr of Dusk. Not Radiant Destiny. Gonna offer the trade. Of course he doesn't take it. Why would he take it? I'm gonna play Martyr just in case he plays a Lord. Marvin Brain. If he attacks, I'm gonna block. And he just rates. I'm okay with that. We're playing Martyr again, just in case he plays a Lord. That way we can just pile on Marvin Brain. We're not drawing our Anthem this game, so if he has his Anthems, we are gonna fall behind pretty fast. That's an anthem. Marvin Vane. 1 mana open. Might get punished here. I mean, he didn't show the. He didn't show having the +2/+2 first strike. If he has the +2/+2 first strike, I just concede, I think. We hopefully draw a lord. Again, that works. So we're gonna propose his lord and play our Hidanto. Attack. Reason we're attacking is we're not sure we could gain the life when he attacks because he could have a lord and we might not want to block. So we might as well get our life gain whenever we're guaranteed. Yes, Shepherd Dunes. This looks like Ready Destiny? No. Shepherd Dunes. Okay, we're okay. Just taking all the damage. Again, this is the reason we attacked last turn, so we don't have to block here and lose out on our life gain. So we are attacking with these guys for sure. And play our Call the Feast. Hopefully draw a lord sometime in the future. Preferably in the next draw step. If we draw Radiant Destiny, it's perfect. If we draw Legion Lieutenant, you know, I'll take that too. Could draw so this attack is signaling Pride of Conquerors. So Pride of Conqueror for +1. We can just block one. Call to the face of the zone. Ah, thank you. That's perfect. So good. Vampire. That makes everything work. This matchup is so much who draws the Anthem. It's so ridiculous. Yeah. Yep, back to 19. Life swings happen so fast. So he has to have his Anthem now to keep parity. So he's one off on Ascend. He just plays one guy and then Pride Conquerors. Deserts hold. Sure. Nice. Yeah, I don't think he can beat this hand. I mean this draw stuff. Okay, it's impossible for him to do that. He could Pride of Conquerors here. Well, okay, he doesn't have Pride of Conquerors if he's blocking like that. Yeah, he's dead. The only thing that saves him is like Dust to Dawn. Or Settle. I mean, he could have Settle. But we didn't play around Settle the whole game last time, so we're not gonna put him on Settle. Yeah, okay, that's a desperation. Deadlands. Don't think it's enough. Alright, that is pretty much the game with vampires, so you can get a good rare. Monfuse. Alright, that's all for today.